Hello, welcome back. UWG Builder update. What builders shouldn't miss this November. Builder sentiment steady in November as market challenges persist. Let's start with builder confidence. According to NAHB, the builder confidence index is still in the not so happy zone, below 50. The latest number is 38. Unlike the steady slide we have seen before, this month shows a tiny rebound. It's not that builders are suddenly thrilled about the market. No, it's more like they are gritting their teeth, rolling up their sleeves, and just keeping things moving. Why isn't confidence bouncing back more? Simple, the pressures are still real. Buyers are saying, oh, interest rates are high, I will wait. Suppliers are warning, materials are still going up. Regulators are keeping a close eye. Banks are tightening their purse strings. And don't even get me started on rising labor costs. Builders face tough choices, cut prices and shrink margins or risk losing deals. Costs are climbing while demand remains soft. Many projects feel like a coin toss. Do it, maybe you'll make profit. Skip it, maybe you'll lose your chance. In this kind of market, going for speed isn't always smart. Too much inventory or tight cash flow, that's a recipe for stress. So what's happening instead? Many builders are tightening their focus, putting energy into projects that sell faster that buyers actually want. The question now isn't how many projects can I take, is can I keep a steady pace without breaking my back? Basically, slow and steady wins the race these days. But don't get me wrong, demand hasn't disappeared. The real challenge is convincing buyers because let's face it, they are nervous. Interest rates, home prices, timing is enough to make anyone hesitate. So what's a builder to do? Well, it's not just about throwing up walls and roofs anymore. It's about build confidence, flexible delivery, clear cost breakdowns, and attractive options or upgrades. These are the secret weapons that actually help close the deals today. Remodeling takes a growing share of the residential market. You have probably noticed it. Things in the US housing market are quietly shifting. According to the latest NAHB data, companies doing home remodeling now make up about 56% of all residential construction firms. That's way up from 20 years ago when it was under 40%. Big change, right? Why the change? Building new homes is expensive, interest rates are high, and many builders prefer improving what they already own. Plus, lots of homes are aging, making renovations the main way to increase comfort and value. For builders, this means the market isn't just about big new construction anymore. Small, customized remodeling projects are becoming the norm. Walk down a street, and every home is different. One owner wants a new kitchen, another a bathroom overhaul, someone else a full interior upgrade. Teams need to be fast, flexible, and careful not to disrupt daily life. And yeah, it also makes supply chain trickier. Standard, mass-produced materials often won't cut it. Builders have to plan ahead and maybe use modular or quick install products to keep projects on track. Even a small delay can impact customer experience and future business. But here's the good news. Remodeling projects usually finish faster and pay quicker. Nail the project management and customer service, and you can keep cash flowing and build a strong reputation that brings repeat business. Basically, the market is splitting. Builders who get remodeling, who can move fast and add value, will shine in the coming years. Three-bedroom homes take the spotlight. Here's something interesting in the housing market. Recent data shows they now account for 47% of newly started single-family homes, the highest share since 2011. So, why are the three bedrooms suddenly a big winner? Well, there are a few reasons. First, affordability is key. With high interest rates and building costs, buyers are cautious. Three bedrooms hit the sweet spot, enough space but still manageable in cost. Second, family structures and housing needs are changing. Young families, two-kid households, even older folks moving or renovation all want flexible space. Guest rooms, home offices, playrooms. 3 bedrooms fit perfectly. For builders, this is a signal you cannot ignore. It affects land selection, layout design, marketing, and project positioning. Big 4 or 5 bedrooms homes are costlier, harder to sell, and appeal to fewer buyers. Prioritizing 3-bedroom units or flexible 3 bedrooms, like 2 bedrooms plus a multi-use room. This puts you closer to what the market actually wants, and your sales cycles could be faster. From a supply chain perspective, 3 bedrooms call for scaled but flexible materials, standardized plus a few custom touch. Cabinets, flooring, doors, hardware all need to support efficient production while staying adaptable. But be mindful, popularity doesn't mean fast sales or high margins. With cautious buyers, 3 bedrooms may sell quicker but at lower profits or require incentives. Builders must manage delivery speed, finishes, marketing, and overall experience, not just the number of bedrooms. The key thing to remember, 3-bedroom homes are topping the charts, and the message for builders is clear. Focus on mainstream demand and the right-size units rather than chasing oversized luxury homes. In today's market, that strategies give you a real advantage. HUD delay energy efficiency standards for new homes. Here's a heads up from HUD. They have just announced that the new energy efficiency standards for new homes are being pushed back. If your projects involve HUD or UHDA funding, that means you don't have to immediately redesign or switch materials to meet the new rules. Basically, you'll get a bit of breathing room. Sounds like good news, right? Well, yes and no. Sure, the delay eases the immediate pressure. If you are still picking land in the design stage or haven't started construction, this is your chance to fine-tune designs, optimize costs, and plan for better energy-efficient materials and systems without rushing. But don't get too comfortable. The standards aren't gone. They will kick eventually. That means if you don't prepare now, you might get hit later with sudden change, high costs, and more risk. So what should builders do? Think of this as an opportunity. Use this time to plan ahead. Design smarter, pick better materials, integrate energy-efficient systems thoughtfully, and line up your supply chain. Lock in your suppliers, check delivery schedules, and make sure you will be ready when the rules finally take effect. Also, don't forget marketing. Position energy efficiency as an upgrade, not just an added cost. Show your clients that energy-efficient homes save money in the long run and hold their value better. In short, the delay isn't an excuse to ignore the standards. It's a chance to get prepared. Builders who take advantage of this window by planning, optimizing materials, and lining up supply will be the ones ahead when the new standards actually go live. Lumber prices near September 2024 lows. Recently, lumber futures dropped to around $530 to $540 per thousand board feet, basically back to where they were in September 2024. Behind these drops are 2 factors: oversupply and weak demand. This has both upsides and downsides. On the plus side, lower lumber prices can ease cost pressure for builders. If you are working on flooring, cabinets, doors, windows, or wood frame projects, this is your chance to save a bit, maybe even add better features or make your offers more attractive. But here's the catch. Low prices also signal weak demand. Costs may be down, but that doesn't automatically mean buyers are lining up. If you expand aggressively just because materials are cheaper, you could end up stuck with slow sales, excess inventory, and tight cash flow. Projects with long timelines and high capital requirements are particularly at risk. So a few tips. First, buy according to your project's needs. Start small and add as needed. Don't stockpile just because prices are low. Next, lock in reliable suppliers and delivery schedule. Even if it costs a bit more, a smooth supply chain beats ending up with materials sitting in your yard. Focus on projects with quick payback. The market isn't fully back yet, so prioritize jobs that sell fast and generate cash quickly, instead of long-term resource-heavy projects that could tie you up. Finally, plan for prices to bounce back. lumber prices won't stay low forever. Locking in suppliers and optimizing your cost structure now can give you a leg up when the market picks up again. Global container shipping rates is after a month of increases. After a month of rising rates, container shipping costs are easing off. The latest World Container Index shows that a 40-foot container is around $1,852. Routes from Asia to US, like Shanghai to New York, are down roughly 10%. This tells us the shipping supply is building up. There's more room, less pressure, not like a few years back where every ship was packed and rates keep climbing. If your projects involve lots of imported materials, lumber, steel, specialty parts, windows, or doors, this slight dip in shipping rates is a bit of a cost window. You can save some money on logistics and maybe have a bit more flexibility in pricing. Plus, less pressure on shipping means better control over delivery timing. Congestion and high freight costs aren't as scary right now, so your project risk drops a little, but don't mistake lower rates for instant demand recovery. If you try to stockpile tons of materials just because shipping is cheap, you could get stuck with inventory and capital tie up. And even with slightly lower rates, hidden costs like transit time, port queues, and handling can still sneak up. Low rates don't guarantee on-time delivery, and if materials arrive late, your project's cost could actually rise. So what should builders do? Treat this as a temporary window, not a permanent freebie. Match your purchases to project schedules, keep logistics simple and reliable, and factor potential shipping fluctuations into budgets and quotes. That way, if rates spike again, your project rhythm won't get thrown off and costs stay under control. That's your UWG Builder update for November so far. Stay sharp, stay ahead, and we will keep bringing you insights that matter. Bye bye!